Hi everyone, welcome to Leadership Unscripted, where I spin the wheel. One of 300 topics which I haven't seen before will come up and I will talk to it for a maximum of 3 minutes. Here we go. Explain why alignment matters in teams. Oh, this is a big one, isn't it? Yeah, teams are one of the the highest kind of outcomes and productivity come from teams, but also some of the biggest challenges and pain points. So alignment can mean a lot of things. I guess I always start at the macro. So alignment around the strategy. So is the strategy clear? Not in terms of people being able to recite it off verbatim, but is the direction of the organisation or that particular team really clear, and are we aligned to it? One of my favourite stats is that 80% of chief executive officers are dissatisfied with the execution of strategy. So often the strategy inherently is sound, but it's the execution, the gap between the knowing and the doing of the strategy. So alignment firstly starts with the big picture. I've recently helped a couple of organisations around doing just that, where they struggled to really gain clarity around multiple competing strategies, multiple operating plans, multiple ways of describing the organisation. And that's really been able to clear the air for them, oxygenate it, have good conversations. And once that's been clear, then surprisingly, a lot of the relationships have improved in the team, collaboration has improved. And so I think that's a really good example of sometimes in organizations, in fact, most of the time, we look to the person first and say, hey, you just need to collaborate or you just need to build trust. And we forget about the organizational context and the system. And so I always prefer to start at the system level first in terms of alignment. And what I mean by that, it's a very organizational development lens where rather than looking at two people who might be warring or in conflict or not have a great relationship. And of course, the natural inclination is to look at those individuals, get them together, help explore mindsets and behaviors. Whereas the first thing we do is look at the role and how they, not the formal role, not the job description, but what role are they taking up on behalf of the system? What is their understanding of role? And often conflict can melt away when we get clarity on the role and how people are taking that up. It's really, really powerful. So that's alignment around strategy, alignment around are there systemic challenges and issues which are actually creating a lack of alignment. Then you can start working on trust, communication, robust dialogue, showing up in the room and really creating a healthy team that activates the strategy. All right, my time's up. Thanks for your attention and I'll see you next time.